Improv Theater. Please welcome to the stage your host, Jordana!
Hello and happy Friday, everyone. We are starting with a bang. Welcome to Washington Improv Theater. We're so excited you're here. You're in for a treat because tonight there are not one but two lovely wit ensembles here to do a show for you tonight. If you have not seen improv before, everything that you see is completely made up on the spot. There are no scripts. There are no planning. If there were, I would have known what day it was. The second group of the night is iMusical. They will be doing a musical improv show for you. But coming up first, we have Wit's House Ensemble, The Hypothesis. We're a team of scientists and science enthusiasts. We have a very special guest tonight who is going to tell us a little bit about what he does, and I'm going to read his bio, which is why Nina handed me my phone. So Matt Paulus his research uses modeling software tools to analyze and optimize economic and environmental aspects of making hydrogen and ammonia from renewable energy. The models incorporate the chemistry and physics of the involved processes through equations, and the goal of the research is to make decarbonizing energy, industrial, and agricultural sectors economically competitive. Woo! We're going to find out what that means. Matt, come up to the stage. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you, co-centers. So Matt, what does that mean?
So basically, I'm trying to think how to explain this now. Not usually on the spot.
Maybe you could say it like you're talking to a child. Like, so it's easy.
Okay, sounds
Maybe.
good. I will try my best. Okay, basically we make models of these different processes to make these chemicals from wind, from solar energy, using electricity to turn water into hydrogen. And then turn air into nitrogen, which those are the two chemicals that you need to make ammonia. So we model how all of that works, and then we can optimize it to get the cost as low as possible to help try to have these renewable chemicals compete with the chemicals that are usually made by fossil fuels right now.
So the goal is it's like a climate changey thing.
Yes.
And then I'll ask the science questions, scientists. And then with this, so the way that you get hydrogen from water and nitrogen from air is you get rid of the rest of this.
Correct.
Right?
Yeah.
Great. I am following.
Question?
Yes.
Well, how did you get interested in it in the first place?
So been interested in sustainability since partway through my undergrad degree, and then I've also been really interested in math and modeling and programming. That's what I kind of started being more interested in, was that, and then it's okay, how can I merge these two things? And this was one of the ways to do that.
Nice. And who do you work with as it relates to the renewable energy?
So we, during my PhD or now? Both. Okay, so during PhD it was all just theoretical studies, just taking data from the internet, from national laboratories, and trying to use their data to model out these processes. And now we work with utilities to try to help them maybe do this with their renewable energy. We work with nonprofits to help them kind of understand better these processes, how much it'll cost, so they can advocate for policy. Those are the two kind of main groups we work with now.
So the ammonia that you're making, I'm assuming, is used as fertilizer?
Yeah, that would be the main goal of it right now. Some people are looking at using it for energy, combusting it. Some people are looking at it to just as a way to transport hydrogen, say across the country more cheaply, because you can later turn ammonia back to hydrogen. And ammonia is easier to transport, it's cheaper to transport than hydrogen.
Why?
Why is it cheaper?
Yeah, because it feels like hydrogen by itself is just hydrogen. Isn't that? I'm not a scientist.
So hydrogen's it's the least dense of every element.
Okay.
So in order to get it to be liquid, or to get it to be a high pressure gas, which makes it cheaper to transport because there's like, it's more energy dense if you pressurize it or liquefy it. You need to put in either a lot of energy to turn it to liquid or a lot of energy to compress it, and then the materials you need for high pressure or very cold hydrogen are more expensive. Whereas ammonia is basically just liquid at the conditions we have right now, slightly higher pressure but not much, like the pressure in your bike tire only. So then it's cheaper to transport because it's just like liquid in a pipe like water would be.
Hydrogen is more explosive than ammonia, I guess.
Yes, it would be.
Cool.
Right, that was like the number? Yeah, like hydrogen?
Yeah.
Hydrogen.
There you go.
What are the conditions that would make hydrogen explosive?
If it's in basically certain percentage mixtures mixed with oxygen. I don't remember what those percentages are, but there's like above a certain percentage of hydrogen in air, and then below a certain percentage of hydrogen in air. If you had a heat source and it's just in open space, it'll explode. Yeah.
So when did you know you wanted to do science age-wise? Was there like a eureka moment, or would you kind of like fall into science?
More of a falling in at the start. I wanted, when I was like ending high school, I wanted to go into law, and my parents were like, "You should do it." Yeah. My parents were like,
There might be a person in this audience.
my parents convinced me to do an undergrad degree that would be like, if I decided partway through undergrad I didn't want to do law, that it would still help me get a job, rather than like pre-law. And then as I started doing it, I was like, I like science, I like math, and I keep doing this. And also going to grad school means you don't have to become an adult for like 5 more years. That's a big plus for me as well.
What's a memorable story from grad school?
That you can say.
That you've
Can it involve alcohol?
Yeah.
Okay, so we have a qualifying exam. At the end of our qualifying exam, we have this tradition where you go out with all your classmates, all your friends, and everyone buys you a shot. Like they each do one with you, but you do all of them.
Wait, no, why?
We're in Minnesota. There's not much else. And you mark on your arm how many you did, because you're probably not going to remember it at some point. And I did 23.
In what time frame?
Like 7 hours?
Okay.
Congratulations on being alive. The last question I have is, right, so this is climate change is real, right? We're all experiencing it. If you've been outside or in this very room, it is warm. And I wonder, like, how long will it take for, like, this process, right? Like, the goal of using renewable energy, the goal of, like, putting it in ammonia and using that instead of fossil fuels, like, at what point do you foresee that actually taking hold or becoming a tipping point to, fix this? No pressure.
That's a good question. I would say in parts of the U.S. we'll see renewable ammonia being made for actual fertilizer by like 2030, 2035. The Inflation Reduction Act helps with that a lot because there's a high value production credit for hydrogen. And then also there's like a lot of farmers and farm co-ops and stuff in the places that use fertilizer that like every year the fertilizer price is different because it depends on the natural gas price, so they're kind of tired of that fluctuation. And some of them, at least that we've talked to, are interested in like group owning renewable ammonia production and just making their own fertilizer. So 2030, 2035, something like that, hopefully.
Great. Thank you so much.
Honey, I think you need a different career choice.
What?
You want to be a dancer?
I want to be a dancer. I want to dance.
Honey,
I want to dance if I want to.
I know that you have the limbs of your mother.
I could leave this world behind.
I don't want you to go through what I went through.
I could dance.
You can dance.
Do you not want me to be a dancer, Mother? You want me to fall upon a safety career?
Yes. Yes. Have you seen my toes from all the on point, which I learned at the age of 6? They're mangled. My toes are mangled.
They look like mangrove trees.
Exactly. Do you want mangrove trees?
On my
Do you
feet?
want mangrove trees on your feet?
Mother, you don't want me to dance. What do you want me to be, a lawyer?
Yes.
A scientist?
Yes.
A congresswoman?
Yes. President, even anything but a dancer.
It's like you don't even see me. Look at these perfect ballet fingers. I'm like a little gazelle. I'm a gazelle as I move through space, Mother.
Gazelle into Congress. Gazelle into Harvard Law School. A gazelle into the White House.
You want me?
Don't
You want? You want me to turn Air Force One from a private jet into a private jetay?
No.
Mother, I see your point, but I can't ignore the one at the end of my foot.
Madam President.
No.
Madam President.
Why?
I don't know why you're so sad. Your approval rating's 85%. You've brought peace to the entire world, but you're here crying. In your Air Force One. Flying circles around D.C.
They're pirouettes! I'm flying pirouettes around DC! That's who I am, Simmons! I'm a dancer!
I understand.
And I'm tired of tap dancing on the truth! I want to tap dance on a stage!
But you've won the Nobel Peace Prize 6 years in a row.
hate it! No one needs that much peace prize. That's too much peace prize for one person. Oh, no.
What do you want? What, are you going to resign? I don't know. Is dance that powerful?
Try it.
On this
Try
plane?
it. On this very plane. There's no turbulence.
I wouldn't know. The first thing to do is show me. He's right behind you, Madam President.
It feels we're at an impasse. I'll teach it to you first. First position. You don't think I'm gonna do it, I'll do it.
First position.
And then you open to second. Just like how I opened our borders to refugees. And then you bring it in for third, as in the term I'm currently in.
The Supreme Court in Congress to let that happen.
Well, I'm special. We open up to fourth. Gazelle fingers. Gazelle fingers. Just like each year of a presidential term. Then you bring it into fifth.
Oh, turbulence!
As in the event.
That's that good ammonium. That's that renewable stuff. So good.
Oh my god.
You can taste it was made by wind. Yeah. It's like fluff.
Yeah, there's like
What is that?
it's like lemon.
Ooh,
Yeah. Like charcoal.
like charcoal. I'm getting notes of toffee.
Oh my god, I didn't get that at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll try this one. This is like the
Okay.
regular fossil fuel one.
Ah.
Yeah. It looks clumpy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Try it.
Oh,
Ugh.
grease.
Grease?
Grease.
Grease.
Yes. Yeah, and ketchup?
Ketchup.
Yeah. Like artificial.
Oh.
Like
Like artificial ketchup.
like
like that
artificial
purple ketchup.
sweet- Yes. Oh my god.
Yeah, that's
the
what it
purple
is.
and green ketchup.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I think we should open up an ammonia store. Yeah. We're too good at this.
Yeah.
We're good tasters.
Yeah. We could totally convince people to eat this.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
We have to make it a little bougie.
A little bougie.
We'll put it in a cone.
I love this. Variety.
What a doorbell.
Yeah, it's new.
I'm wondering if I could try a taste of some of these things.
one would you like to try?
The ammonia.
So actually they're all ammonia. It's
What?
just we've
What?
given them different notes. So
Hold
like
on one second.
this one's vanilla.
Hey, Michelle!
Yeah.
It's all ammonia!
Oh, it's all ammonia.
It's all ammonia!
Oh, okay.
You were worried some of it would be ice cream. Come on in!
There's no ice cream in this shop.
Yeah, we are completely against ice cream.
We saw the cone out front, and I said,
Yeah.
this looks like an ammonia store.
Yeah.
And my friend here was like, I bet they serve ice cream. And I was like, I'm gonna go in.
Yeah, we just choose.
That's
We
what
chose
happens.
the same like vehicle. We're going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
Because what's the point of a cup?
Right.
Can't eat it.
No. This isn't Willy Wonka.
No.
Stand back,
Okay.
okay?
Huh?
Because if you come any closer, I'm going to explode.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Okay?
Wait,
Just
why?
there's like a proportion of distance. I love all of you, and it's just that I can't take all of your love. So I have to balance it out in some floor or ceiling situation. Otherwise, I'm just gonna explode with love for all of you.
Wait, Mom, why?
Because I love all of my 3 children equally, but I can't
We just do all of it.
I'm sad and alone.
We've each been trying to only take up 33% of your love.
And leave the extra 1% for mom time.
And I think that that's just not enough. I need more than 1% of
What?
Mom time? Why did you have us then?
No, I love you all. I do. I love you, Bethany and Jordana and Tom.
One good name.
You're so real.
You can't make those names up off the
No
top of your
way.
head. Those are names that people had for years.
Yeah. He's like 31.
Yeah. Or more in some cases.
That's what happens when you only have 1% for yourself.
What are we supposed to do?
What are we supposed to do, Mom?
It's almost time for hugs.
It's hug time.
No.
That's why I don't get my hug.
It's almost 6 o'clock.
Tom's gonna die if he doesn't get a 6 o'clock hug.
Oh my God, it hurts. I'm exploding on the inside.
He's crumbling.
Avenge me!
Oh, what did he say? Avenge me?
Yeah, okay. Does that mean we have to kill her, Mom?
Not the Avengers.
I feel 34% better. This is great.
Monster. You're not a monster. You're a monster.
What a pun.
I'm sad.
All right, we just gotta wait about 12 more years until we can,
Not be so high.
yeah,
All right.
that's what he said. We gotta wait.
Well, then let's sit here.
Yeah, I guess we
Alright.
just wait.
We'll just wait. Did you call out for work tomorrow?
Yeah.
Great, me too. I wonder when I should call out for the
1
next.
year later.
I miss things.
Yeah.
I mean, you're great.
Yeah, you're great.
You're great.
We're just like,
We got to know each other so well.
yeah.
Oh.
I think I fused to the chair.
Yeah. Well,
Can't get up.
only 11 more years to go.
Hey,
Oh,
did you think of a new joke?
I really did. 1 year later. I don't know why you don't like the joke. It's a good joke.
No, it's like,
I don't like the joke.
no, it's
a
like,
good
it's
joke.
fine, it's
No,
just
it's
like,
a really
it's
good
only
joke.
like slightly different than yesterday's joke.
Well, yeah, because I did the bear joke where it was a polar bear, and then you got tired of it, so it was a grizzly bear. Why is there a long pause? Because he has big hands. That's a
Because
joke.
it's like the exact same joke.
It's a
like,
different bear.
5 years later.
I just feel like you don't.
I don't want to talk to you.
It's just you always just shut me down.
Mm.
You know I'm gonna think about you being mad at me until we make up.
Good.
You know, it
Think.
drives me crazy. Just because,
Just think about it. Think.
you know, do you even think I'm pretty anymore?
Of course I think you're pretty. How I feel about you has nothing to do
Yeah.
with how I think about you when I look at you.
Yeah, well, you haven't said it in 72 days.
Okay, well you look pretty. I'm sorry, you look beautiful.
Well, now
fused-
you're like saying it under duress. I don't want
It's not the rest. You look beautiful fused to this chair. Your hair has never glistened like it's glistening right now. And all you want from me, I can't wait another 5 years.
5 years later.
Oh my
Do
god.
you feel the shift?
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
It's a new. We did it.
You did it. He said to solve the world, we have to take action, and we did nothing. And we did it. What a life lesson for us all.
We have a lovely menu for you here. You'll see that we feature ammonias from France and Italy. We have a lovely selection of red ammonias, white ammonias. Our rosé selection of ammonias is truly one of a kind.
Wow. Huh. Well, we're celebrating you. You know,
Yeah.
you.
Qualifying exam.
Hell yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah. Just like 4 more years.
Sometimes it takes a little bit longer.
Yeah. Yeah, the fun days.
My advisor did change or something like that. You know.
We'll just take one of all of them.
Take
Could you bring us a
them.
marker?
Oh.
Oh my god.
Hey.
Hi.
Hi. You didn't see me because I've had so many glasses of ammonia that I put a mark on my body.
Oh my god.
And the
Oh my
mark
God.
on my body matches the wall. I
40.
camouflage. I
There's 33 on this side.
That's 1,000 shots of ammonia. Hi.
Has a qualifying exam before we do.
Hi.
Hi.
Wow.
Hi. I know that to take hydrogen out of water, you get rid of oxygen.
She knows so much.
Yum!
Yeah, we'll just take like a flight.
Oh, a flight.
Fine.
Or all of them.
Yeah.
And a marker.
Put them together.
I once flew on a private jet.
Wait, you have dancer legs.
I was supposed to be a dancer, but then I went to school for science. Yeah. I'm gonna be president one day.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that what you want?
No.
Your feet. I see that
They're
they want to move.
What'd you say?
Said that they resemble mangrove trees.
Beautiful mangrove tree
What do my feet look like?
feet.
About 9.
Those look like shoes. I'm drunk.
Wow.
I'm too drunk for metaphors.
Ammonia person?
Yes. I have a name.
Oh,
See it for
Carol.
Carol. Thank you.
You look like a Nina.
You do look like a Nina. Oh my god, that's what I was thinking of this whole time.
Listen to Marco.
Sorry, I'm late.
Thank you.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry.
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 Jordana, thank you for your questions, Mr. Doolittle.
Yeah, just a hypothetical question. Hypothetical question. I am just wondering, hypothetically, how much hydrogen do I need to make an explosion?
Hypothetically.
This is a hypothetical question and has nothing to do with the fact that I am failing school and don't want to graduate.
Because if the FBI comes here again, I'm going to be in a lot of trouble. Honestly, you know what? You just throw it in a big pile, stir it up.
You throw hydrogen in a big pile.
A big pile.
Stir it up.
Put it high on pressure, it's pretty light. Where is it on the periodic table?
Top.
At the top.
At the top.
At the
Number
top.
one.
Number one.
Number one.
What do I always say? If you're not first,
You're last. I'm sorry. I said you're last.
I said feeling.
Oh, sorry.
If you're not first,
You're last. Oh, sorry. I missed the last class.
Okay, so you were saying you're first, you're last. We all know last is radon.
No. I think it's one of those like new ones.
Yeah, that's like named after people.
Yeah, it's like Nina's Surium.
Yeah.
Bethany Stokesium.
Yeah, or just spitballing here. Jordana Mishraism.
but I'm not going to teach you this. I feel like it's something you should learn by yourself.
Mr. Gilberto, your chemistry teacher, can you not tell us what's last on the periodic table of elements? We know it starts with hydrogen. Second is clearly helium.
What's third?
Third is lithium.
And fourth?
Boron.
You're last.
Yes, this is boron in me, this conversation. Let's talk about
You thought you were done, but you're not done with me just yet. Because we have an incredible group. Science Israel. We have an incredible group coming up. Let's put it for iMusical!
Hello, we are iMusical. Welcome. You've been here a while. So we are going to put on an improvised musical for you tonight, which means that everything we say, everything we sing, every note that this gentleman over here plays on the piano are made up on the spot, only to be seen tonight by you people and no one else. How exciting! All we need to get started is a place where you might see a lot of people. Disneyland. Wonderful. Thank you. Disneyland.
One more day is Olaf, and I might die.
You could take a little bit better care of Olaf for the next Olaf. You know, some people would just dream to be Olaf, but they're too short.
Who are those people?
Me,
Oh,
Jennifer, me.
well,
You're lucky to be 5'6". You're really lucky.
I'm not actually 5'6". We're the same height.
Wait, what?
It's all in how you carry yourself.
Jared told me on the application that you have to be 5'6" in order to get.
Yeah, you know how you look 5'6"? Throw your shoulders back, head up, and say, yeah, I had a badass night last night.
Yeah, I had a badass night last night.
And then, because you're Olaf, you have to dial it back a little bit. You look taller already. You know,
That's
I
not
would,
fair. It's
I would happily pass the snowman off to you.
Wait now.
Pirates of the Caribbean, it's air conditioned. It's long and it takes forever and it feels so cool in here. This is real good. Oh,
Finally away from the kids.
oh, thank God.
Let them stay in visit Tomorrowland.
Do you think one of us should have stayed with them?
I think
They're gonna be fine.
Yeah.
It's the future. Oh, it feels so good in here. Why did we take the kids to Disneyland?
honey, it was your idea a little bit.
Why did I think that was a good idea?
I've been asking myself that since you said
Guys, I stole these wallets!
Sweet.
Mom and Dad are gonna be so pissed when they find out.
There's cash in the wallets.
Should we buy all the ice cream in Tomorrowland?
Yeah!
Yes.
All the ice cream, please! Of course it's my card. Yeah, 9-year-olds can have cards.
I mean, how much trouble could they possibly get up to?
I mean, they're good kids.
They are good
They're
kids.
responsible. We've raised them.
It's really, it's me. I've raised them right.
I think I had a little bit of a hand in it.
I got a little bit of a hand in it, but I mean, if we're grading it out, you know.
So you want to do this on the Pirates of the Caribbean?
It's a long ride, Angela.
It is, Steve.
I think I've been very present for the children this year.
This year?
Yes.
Can we talk about the years before?
No.
Well, I think we should.
I think we should stay firmly in the present tense while we're riding along on the Caribbean. And when we're talking about who's doing stuff in the present tense, I think that we gotta talk about me. I'm really killing it with our children. I'm really killing it, yes I am. I'm really killing it with the children. I'm doing all a parent can.
decided to move on from our concessions. So, this is the last time you'll see me. They're packing my things, and they're gonna escort me out to the parking lot. It's really decided that it's time to go.
You just decided today?
Yeah, just very quickly in an immediate second, I decided it was time to go.
What a choice you have made.
Congratulations on the next big thing.
Thank you
The
so
next big
much.
thing. You must have something great lined up, right?
I'm so many things, so many,
What are you gonna do?
so many,
What
so
are you
many
gonna do?
possibilities. Like,
What's up?
I don't want to jinx it. I don't
Right,
want to
tell
jinx
us what you
it.
gotta tell us.
You'll read about it.
No,
You'll
come on,
read
we
about
tell each
it.
other everything. Come on, come on.
But the main thing is for you guys to know you're gonna have to be a self-managing unit.
Who's gonna dip in the dots?
You'll have to figure that out.
Who's gonna butter the popcorn?
Another thing that you guys will have to figure out.
Who's gonna put the Mickey ears on the treats?
Guess what? You're gonna have to figure that out.
No, but there's a book that you're on, as a manager, you have the manager book with all those
The
secrets in
book's
it.
there. The book's right there on the counter. It's not secret anymore.
Change your mind. Just change your mind. Change your mind. Stefan will understand.
No, that's not an option. This is really goodbye for me. You'll never see me here again. Something tells me that I won't be within 300 feet of this pond. Life's taken me on my journey, taking me away. Life's taken me on my journey, taking me away.
We cut to him being driven off the lot.
I always did my best, at least I thought I did. But it wasn't good enough. Don't make your quota and the hammer comes down hard. Who knew the mouse was so tough? I'm going on my journey, taking me far away. I'm headed off on my journey, headed far, far away. Very tight.
You see him packing up his company-provided housing.
Another year, and I would have qualified for a one-bedroom unit on the corner. But now I'm on the street, and no one cares. Living on a different corner. I'm going on a journey, going far away. I'm going on a journey, going far away.
I don't want to go on Space Mountain.
Jerry.
I don't want to go on it. It's dark.
Sure feels like it, Jerry.
I didn't think we'd raise the coward.
But what do we see in front of us?
A coward?
That's what it smells like. That's what it feels like.
Moms, I'm tired of you belittling me in public for my fear of darkness.
Well, look at that. Our boy grew a little bit of a spine.
Does this mean I don't have to go on Space Mountain? Oh.
Absolutely.
Dad, I wanna go on Space Mountain. Come on, let's go.
Okay, I'm holding a space for you.
Oh, no, let's go, let's go.
Why can't you be more like that kid?
That hyperactive, overeager kid who clearly wants to die.
Nobody's died on Space Mountain since 1962.
Why do you know that?
We know a lot about Disney.
Look, if somebody could die in 1962, somebody could die today. That's how death works.
She's so brave. She insisted she go alone.
Thanks, mister. Look, it's not that I'm scared of Space Mountain. Space Mountain sounds fun. It's not that I'm scared of darkness. Darkness sounds fine. It's that I'm scared of death, which does not sound fine. So, maybe you could just let me sit this one out, and you guys can ride Space Mountain together.
Jeffrey, statistically, you're more likely to die being alone in Disneyland than on Space Mountain.
What?
It's the happiest place on Earth, not the safest place on Earth.
You know, there's some statistics we didn't tell you about, but maybe it's time. Have you ever heard about the Olaf incident?
No. What happened with the Olaf incident?
I think it might scare you.
Tell me about the Olaf incident.
Probably safer on Space Mountain.
Many places are not as safe as Space Mountain. The wheel of progress might as well be called the wheel of murder. And then there's the flu.
A flu?
Lots of diseases in there.
you something out to make you feel happy?
Well.
So that I can get busted? Is that
No,
what's going on?
no.
Right? Okay. Okay.
I would not do anything like that.
Okay.
Now, I know this thing underneath my shirt looks suspicious. It's like a heart monitor.
Or something?
Stop telling people about the wire when we put a wire on you.
Just kind of like called it out.
Yeah, and then you deny. Jesus, Jerica.
Oh no, am I messing up the bus?
Yes, you are.
He was about to give it to me though. Like he was gonna hand over the drugs. He was so Hey, you know you can take off the Mickey head when you're in the room. And
Oh, no, that's okay. I'm just gonna keep it on when you're here.
Whoa!
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say narc?
Whoa!
Yeah, that's right. Everybody knows you're a narc.
If Mickey knows, everybody
When are Mom and Dad gonna get us out of here?
I don't know. Disney jail sucks. Don't even give us ice cream.
Yo ho ho.
Hey, kids. Hey, sorry it took us so long to get here. It was really hard getting all the way across Disney without credit cards. That's a great question. Where is your mom? Your mom is not
Wait
here.
a minute, I'm here. Are you trying to badmouth me in front of the kids?
No, Angela, I was just explaining why you were later than me.
Maybe it's because you took the shortcut and didn't tell me about it.
Oh, maybe somebody should study the map.
Maybe somebody should be a little bit more considerate of their wife.
Hey, Angela, Steve, is okay?
Yes,
Yeah,
children.
yeah, we're doing great, kids.
We're fine. We're happy.
So happy.
So happy.
The happiest place on earth.
Oh my God, so happy.
So happy.
I don't think they're okay.
Jill was a little more comfortable before you guys showed up.
You've done.
I've been here all year.
Just this year.
If they break up, I wanna go with Mom. She's the only one who really listens. If they break up, I will stay with Mom. You two can go with Dad.
I like Dad more than Mom.
some information, and maybe you two were Olaf's property?
We're the same height. How could that be?
So, first off, you know you're required to be 5'6" to play Olaf. And neither of you apparently are that. So we're gonna bump you guys down to dwarfs over in Snow White. But second off, ever since the Olaf incident, we've got to be very careful with our Olaf casting. And Jessica, I understand that you just stepped into the role, and therefore are not entirely to blame. But Michelle, you gave away an Olaf suit after 21 people died.
Wait, it was you?
Yes, it was.
I don't mean to bring up the death of 21 kids that you inadvertently caused, and all the training we put you under after that. But you did cause a lot of deaths.
Why does Michelle still work here if 21 people That's the weird part to me. Not that we're not 5'6" and we wore the costume. That's the weird part to me.
It turns out that we escorted the wrong person off the Disney. We don't like to admit our errors, so we're just moving along.
It wasn't my fault. The pyrotechnics just. No one told me they were gonna be there. It was just a quick cigarette, that's all. It was just a quick cigarette.
We're not supposed to smoke when we're in the costume.
Maybe somebody else should be an Olaf because they paid attention in training.
I read all the manuals. I did all the training. I'm 5'3".
No, you're not. Stand up.
Michelle, you're also 5'3".
Stand up.
This was my dream job, working at the happiest place on earth. I've
Hey, I'm sorry, we, none of us know how to manage the stand.
But I mean, I don't know about managing it, but can we just get some Dippin' Dots?
Oh, I don't know how to dip those dots.
I don't think you dip them, I think we dip them.
Oh, wow, you should run the stand.
This seems a little weird that you don't know how to do anything here.
I get my supervisor, but he was escorted off lot.
I think that's way more information than we wanted.
Hey, you could go to another stand.
Oh, well, we just really wanted something.
Hey, Phyllis, hey, hey, they want something.
Oh, we don't know things.
We got a book.
There's a book.
There's a book. Hold on, check the book. Oh, no.
I'm starting to feel disappointed.
No, not at Disney.
Yeah, no, it's the hat. It's for her. Don't be disappointed.
I'm not happy right now.
Okay.
Here's a diagram for how we dip the dots.
Oh, God, that looks complicated. They're so small.
They're real small.
Do we have to dip each of them individually?
How many dots did you want?
One dot? Can we get you a dot?
Dippin' Dots.
Jesus Christ, we got all the dots. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna dip 100 dots. No. I get paid minimum wage, and that is not a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I can dip you a single dot if you like. I can do that right away. for coming back to Disney World to join me on this Pirates of the Caribbean ride.
Have you been, Father?
Well, aside from feeling very bad about having you escorted off the lot, I've been great. Just great. How have you been in exile?
Not great. Not great. I am currently unhoused and living out of my car.
You were so close to that corner bungalow.
Do not mention that.
Well, it turns out that it was a different Olaf that killed those kids. And we'd like to ask you back. Don't say anything. Just sit there throughout the entire
Father, I was never, I work in concessions. I was not an Olaf, nor have I ever been.
I'm aware of that, Brian. Mistakes were made. It's a very large company. Do you know that your crew gave away an entire container of dipping stuff?
I'm not surprised. But I'd like to revisit the mistake that was made. How does such a mistake get made?
The days get so long in that suit. I just need
Working in this park. And then they go and sit in an ark. How do you think you get up? You gotta take a toll. I get this voice by doing lots of coke. And beast. All my theme park friends have a drug feast. Woo! It's a land of beauty and beast. Oh, whatever you want to work. It's not easy.
Just It's a land of beauty and beast. It's a land of beauty and beast. Come on in, enjoy the Thanks for coming. Let's keep it going for iMusical. Just quick things before I send you out into the night. The first one is we looked it up. The final thing on the periodic table of elements is OG, which is a really funny thing. For the last one, you think OG would be the first one. It's not. But WIT is a nonprofit. Look at that transition. WIT is a nonprofit. We have classes, shows. We could come to your workplace. You want to find out a bit more, check out witdc.org. You want to become a donor. We're looking for 20 monthly donors in August. If you want to get a jump start on that, check us out, witdc.org. We have shows tomorrow at 5, 7, and 9 in this very space. The 5 o'clock is pay what you can.
Tomorrow's our last show of Tumbleweed, so check that out at 7 if you haven't seen it yet. It's an improvised Western. And come join us next week. We will be here Wednesday through Sunday during Palooza. Check us out at dc.org. Otherwise, have a wonderful night. Thank you for coming. Enjoy your night.
Hello, everyone. I knew you were all sitting around me.